Hey everyone, Average Knight here, and today I have a few ideas for what Halo should do next in its series. So, we're up to Halo Infinite, and we're currently waiting to see what's gonna happen. The current pandemic is still going on, and I've got tons of time on my hands, so let's do this. So, one of the very first ones I think is pretty related to what we're going through right now, is we should have a horror game based in the city of Voi. The reason why I say that, so Voi was the city in Africa that was attacked by the flood during the events of Halo 3. Now, I do know we play there as Master Chief, but imagine playing there as like an elite or a marine, where you have limited health, limited resources, the combat forms are way more tougher, and for example, just like many horror games, it doesn't take much to kill you. Now that would be cool, even if it's just a short game, or a VR game. That would be freaking amazing. So, you know how Alex came out, and that was really good. Imagine if they did that, but Halo. Where you're doing everything you can just to get away from the flood, so you can escape. Just like other Marines did when you were fighting through the Voi mission. I think it's... I forget what that actual mission is called, from the back of my memory, because I haven't played Halo 3 in a while. Because I've moved from cities, and my Xbox is still packed. I'm currently getting it on PC when I get a better PC. But I think it would be super cool to fight against the flood in that form. Now, if we were elite, like we could make it like an average game because you've got your shields, you've got the same height as a Spartan, but and again, you could always make the like the Marine or civilian horror game where you literally, similar to the game Alex, you have to gather as much resources as possible and survive and escape. Now that, in my opinion, would be freaking awesome. Okay, so next idea. We need a game based in the old era of the Covenant. So let's say the Taming of the Hunters, or heck, even the Grunt Rebellion. It doesn't need to be a very long game. It could be an RPG game, because what if you became an Arbiter, and, oh, how do I say it? You're the main character, you can upgrade your weapons, you could travel around the universe, you know, how the Covenant do, and you're sent on suicidal missions to save the Covenant. Now, so kind of similar in the idea of Mass Effect. Kind of in that light, where instead of Commander Shepard, your we'll just insert Covenant name here. That would be cool if you could play as an Arbiter, or heck, even just like an elite warrior or something, or a brute. I know I argue playable brutes a lot, but that'd be cool. Even if it's third person, first person, I don't care. I would love to see that. That'd be super cool. So, but just imagine, like you're not fighting the humans yet. You're fighting against other species of aliens. And what if you had to, for example, what if 343, I almost said Bungie, sorry. What if 343 created new species that don't exist in the current world because the Covenant made them go extinct? Because they were, you know, fighting the Covenant, they're trying to destroy the Covenant. I think that would be cool. I know that's completely something that just popped off the top of my head. But look, this is something we haven't seen. I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah. And for the last idea, the insurrection. I know tons of people have actually mentioned this one before, and I highly agree with it. We need to make a game where we fight the insurrection. Now, we kind of did, not really. We didn't directly fight them, but we did team up with them, I think. I think they were insurrection in Halo Reach. The civilian guys that are fighting by the water processing plant in the stealth mission. I don't know if they actually were insurrections or if they were just civilians taking up arms against the Covenant. But like I said, could be wrong. It would be so cool to fight against the insurrection during the Insurrection War. So, ages before the Covenant War. Just to mix things up, because we've never fought humans. Oh, okay. You can fight humans. If you shoot enough Marines or you shoot keys in the beginning of Halo 1 or Halo CE, that will do it. That'll call on the mighty wrath of the Marine Corps, and they're all invincible. But what would be cool is if you fought insurrectionists. as, for example, UNSC, maybe the early versions of the Spartans. Because remember, we have only ever touched on the Covenant War and the post-Covenant War. Which, it's good. I'm not going to complain. I loved Halo 4, I loved Halo 3, Halo 2, Halo 1. I loved all of the Halos, except for Halo 5. Halo ODST, etc. You get the idea. But I want to see us fight new enemies, and we have never fought humans before. Now, I'm recording this before the release of Infinite, Halo Infinite, so I don't know if we're going to fight Marines in that one, but, I meant not Marines, sorry, excuse me, fighting humans. I think we should have that, where we're fighting insurrections, where, we're securing land for the UNSC, or heck, even fighting as the insurrection against the UNSC. Like, what if you're in a human city on a population, like maybe New Harmony's too agricultural. Let's say, heck, even on, I'm trying to think of a planet that would be good to do it on, but that doesn't matter. Let's say you're the insurrection, you're doing a plot against the UNSC. And let's say it's like a heist or something. Who knows? That'd be cool. You steal a warthog, you use a scorpion tank. I don't know. Just make it happen. I'd love to see that, because we need to fight the insurrection, or we need to fight for the insurrection. Anyway, those are my 3 ideas that I thought I'd bring up for the Halo series, because there's so much that has not been tapped into. And we really need to get into it. We need to just, they need to try something new. Similar to how Halo tried to make ODST. Also, I know that Bungie didn't make this, but Halo Wars, and believe it or not, I actually loved the hell out of that game. That was an awesome story. That was pre-Master. So Master Chief did exist, but it was so long ago. And I loved it just for that. That it's within, I think, the first couple of years of the Covenant-Human War, or the Human-Covenant War. But yeah, I would love to see that. A game partaking in the early times of Halo. That'd be cool. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. This is The Average Knight. See ya.